Hey, Jules Blessed Vegan, and as always, welcome to my channel. And for those of you who are new, I know you can benefit. I wanted to say welcome to my wind tunnel. That's all that noise in the background, you guys. Our air conditioner is still out. Oh my gosh. The guy's going to come on Friday, but who even knows what that looks like, because they literally had us pay like $400 to boost what is an old, outdated system. But don't worry, they'll apply the $400 if we just pay $2,600 more. Oh, seriously? I know God has a plan. I cannot see that plan yet, but I know He has one, and I am completely in. Bring your plan, Father, and let it be in our best interest. All right, so it is super late. I am driving 2 extra hours a day. And I need to just check in with you guys. I am eating right. I wanted to talk about the icon that I used for the description of this video, which was HOPE, capital H-O-P-E, with a period in between each letter, because what it really stands for is hold on, pain ends. And you know what? It does no matter what, because sadly, even if that means death, ultimately, you will not be feeling pain post-death, presumably. Though if you're Catholic like me, you do believe in purgatory, and that is a burning purification. And since I've been burned in real life, I don't welcome that. I'm like, Father, any chance you can credit me already? I'm going to trust the process, even though I don't understand it. But anyway, let's get back to the good. Hold on, pain ends. So whatever it is you're struggling with right now, know that it will ultimately come to a conclusion, whatever that looks like. I am still asking for prayers for my niece and nephew. My nephew, you know, he's coming along a little. He's putting together some sentences. He definitely cannot communicate how stuck he feels. His brain is not connecting with his limbs yet, which is really hard on the limbs. I mean, seriously. So there's things like that, but I still truly believe with all of my soul that this is God's divine plan, and I'm not a person who likes to surrender to God. I do not. No offense, Father. But I mean, I'm not one of those who just goes, oh, God's on the case, God's... Although I certainly have said that many times, forgive me. Let me see, how can I re-express this? I just mean that I don't surrender that God is in charge of all of life. I know I'm supposed to believe that, and I try my best, but I don't readily do that, and yet it is so clear for me to see that with my nephew Dean, if he was any more well, he would have been so stubborn, he would have walked out of the facility and just gone right back to drugs and whatever nonsense he was doing when he OD'd on Super Bowl Sunday. So I just know it would not be in his best interest to have access to his limbs per se, because he doesn't have any more tools now than when he OD'd. So God bless Dean. For Christine, tomorrow is her 13th surgery, and they had to put it off a little bit because of the COVID. And unfortunately, because of how incredibly broken her legs were, and how they literally had to not only put titanium rods in there, but like use cadaver skin, right? I mean, like all these things, God bless her, but she ended up getting a staph infection. What else is new, man? I mean, as much as hospitals and everything are a blessing, I am so overhearing about people getting MERS. Seems like everybody just automatically gets MERS. A staph infection in the leg, like down to the bone, not good. I mean, we just need to pray. We just need to pray. Like, this is all just one tiny little breath. I'm like, Father, all you have to do is say on your next exhale, credit this to Dean and Christine, and we'd be handled, right? That's why I always ask you guys, if you're going to do the exercise anyway, if you're going to be eating right anyway with intention, can you please just offer it up? And maybe you could credit my niece and nephew. I mean, things like that really help. But credit anyone in your life. You're doing it anyway. St. Teresa of the Little Flower always emphasized how it was in the small things we did every day, offered in prayer, that could move mountains, that produced miracles. And I know it's true. So if you're just going about your life doing amazing things and not crediting it, it doesn't cost anything. Might you lend that credit to my niece and nephew? I'd love it. All right, let's go back. Hope. H period, O period, P period, E period. Hold on. Pain ends. Ah, bring it, right? Like the pain in my body from sitting too much during videos, from sitting too much in my car driving 100 miles a day. Like all that pain too. But also just the distress of the COVID and the mental anguish that has caused so many, let alone those who are genuinely sick and dying. So I got nothing. I'm terrifically blessed, but I'm also aware and I don't mind communicating, because how else can we learn from each other? So I'm going to trust that pain does end, and just continue with prayer is my best tool by far. That and choosing to be healthy in every way possible. All right, friends, like if you like, join us if you haven't subscribed. Let me know in the comments below how I may support you. And please know that you need to just hold on, because pain ends. And until we talk again, best of all, know that you're blessed.